تبغون تشوفون خطتي؟ do you want guys to see my formation and tactic? You remember Boot before he played 2dm here, right? I play 2dm, but now here I play 1dm 1cm. If you remember, Boot was using not ss, he was using amf, right? Now I'm using ss. So this is normally my formation. Good evening, brother basic. This is normally my squad now. I play DMF, must be anchorman, as you remember, anchorman mentality defense, to stay back to protect the last 2 CB. And here CMF is box to box. Why I choose box to box? To give support up and down, offensive side and defensive side, right? Must be good at this position. Oh, box to box, Fofana is doing very well. Okay, now let's go to talk about tactic. I'm always counter my e2, always, because he is more effective at speed, dribbling, finishing, even better than Batistuta. Yeah, exactly, Fofana out Vieira. For people like me, if he doesn't have Vieira, he can just say, you have to believe that Fofana better than Vieira. Okay, e2. Then I don't pay too much attention to speed. I raise him to 78, then I stopped. Maybe I can increase him too much. You know, Fofana, his level, he goes maybe 37. I don't know, maybe 37. You can improve him too much. Just imagine he has 2 features that allow him to play at right. بعد في سبب ثاني يمكن ما كنتم ملاحظين عليه. The another reason, he's not only outside corner, he is long range corner. So even if you do outside corner from long distance, he has a great accuracy. Imagine his finishing plus his skills allow him to generate a great outside corner to the net. والله شباب انه يطلع تسديدات بخارج القدم لانه عنده مميزتين اللي هي التسديدة بخارج القدم زائدا التسديدة المنحنية من الخارج من مسافة بعيدة اللونج رانج كورلر. هذه الميزتين هي اللي تخليه يكون both sides, yeah, right left, he can use it. And don't forget his weak foot accuracy is too high, but he doesn't depends on the left because he's always using outside corner like Di Maria, like Quaresma, always. Okay guys, what I want to say, imagine if opponent is running behind you, do you feel that it's big problem if you get one-on-one sometimes, opponent come and give you physical contact like shoulder charge and you knock you down, no penalty and your chances miss? How many people suffer this issue? شباب سؤال كم واحد منكم يواجه مشكلة لما يكون منفرد يجي لما يحاول يعني يكسر الوضعية حق يشوت يجي المدافع يطقه كتف وياخذها؟ كم واحد صارت هالحركة؟ A lot of people maybe he tried to turn or take the correct directions to kick, but the defender comes and give him shoulder charge and take the ball. So E2 help you. You don't need too much turns. Just take the correct direction, give it outside corner, finish. انزين. So E2 he can help you too much, okay? What is your tactics? Tactics, as I said, counter target for E2 because he is more fast and great finishing using outside corner. I give a priority counter target for E2, not Batistuta. And for me, another counter must be always for SS. In the mid center, always. Just tell me why. If you are watching Boot last versions, he depends on the player he comes from behind. When I have the ball with E2 or Batistuta, I can take my turn and I know Traore is running behind the strikers, especially if he is SS like whole player Johan Cruyff or Mbappe goal patcher. He can always goes behind. So the secret counter target always must be for SS. And one more thing, anchoring must be for SS. Why? You want to make sure he not slide right or left, just straight at the same position. No changing in the positions. Just restrict him. It's very important. For SS, as you give him counter, you give him anchoring also. شباب تعطون هجوم ضغط على E2 لأن الأولوية أفضل من باتستوتا من ناحية السرعة، وتعطون هجوم ضاغط أيضا على دائما. شوف الهجوم الضاغط الثاني دائما على الSS. ها ليش؟ دائما اللي في الوسط اللي شافوا تكتيكي في 21 كانوا يعرفون ان انا لما استلم الكرة بإيتو او باتستوتا اسوي الدوران للمهاجم الSS يكون خلف المدافعين، العبها مثلث انفراد حق الSS، الكل يعرف. فتعطي هجوم ضاغط على الSS وE2 هجوم ضاغط اثنينهم، وتحط الارتكاز على الSS علشان لا يروح يمين ولا يروح يسار. اوكي شباب وضحت؟ انزين. Now we will talk about Batistuta. It's not because I don't give him counter he's bad. No, he's deadly finisher. Especially when I just raise his speed to 81 and I can go more and more with max. Level max he will be more and more very effective. So I start basic player Batistuta. Or maybe depends in the situations. For example, if Keen is a blow, when you have to play Batistuta and when you don't have to play him. For example, I went to the game now, addition waiting for opponent. Now I go to the substitutions and I found Ruby Keen is a blue form, Batistuta is normal. Or maybe light green, not blue, not in his best form. Who you have to decide who is a basic player. This time I bought Ruby Keen. اوكي شباب، اذا المهاجم اليسار من يلعب مو لازم. It's not must to be basic player Batistuta. Depends in the situations of the player form. I decide who is a basic player. For example, Ruby Keen I started with him if he is a blow. إذا هو سهم أزرق أبدأ بروبي كين، إذا كان باتستوتا أبدأ باتستوتا. الشوط الثاني second half for the super sub I make sure to use Antonio or Daka or Vinicius Junior. Why? They have the base speed to destroy his defenders. Maybe they got tired second half. I use the speed. The fast strikers, the priority for them to be a sub. second half. الشوط الثاني أنا أبدأ المهاجم اليسار على السرعة. لو إني when I started the second half, when I started first half with Batistuta, I got difficulty to score, or maybe I got difficulty to score. This moment I changed Batistuta rest. أنا أبدأ باتستوتا خلاص. يعني روبي كين ما يدخل الشوط الثاني. That's my rule. If Batistuta started, he will not be the second super sub. For example, if I started Ruby Keen, Batistuta will not be the second sub. So my priority to be, when I want to change, always use Daka, Vinicius Junior, Antonio. Those my solutions. If I want to score second half, you need the speed. You need the fast strikers. الشوط الثاني إذا ببدل نفس ما قلت لكم، إذا أبدأ باتستوتا ما يدخل روبي كين، ما يدخل الشوط الثاني، ما يصير أطلع باتستوتا أدخل روبي كين، أدخل فينيسيوس جونيور، أدخل داكا، أدخل أنطونيو. الإسراع السريعين هم اللي يلعبون. لو بدأت بروبي كين بس باتستوتا ما ينزل الشوط الثاني. فهمتوا علي الفكرة؟ I hope guys you get it. Batistuta is going to become your deadly weapon. Yes, when he is a max level, yeah, he will be deadly finisher for me. With this great celebration.